Alright guys, welcome to the updated tier list video. We're going to be ranking all of the new units as well as all of the units with the buffs on our tier list. So let's get it started guys. Here's what we're starting with. Alright, let's go start off with all the units that got buffed and we're going to be re-ranking them. So let's go hop on into training mode. I'll show you guys all the buffs and then show you the rankings. Also kind of random, but I'm starting a new Pet Sim channel guys because Pet Sim 99 is about to drop. So if you want to be one of my first subscribers, make sure you guys go check it out. The name is Blam's Jungle and I'll have it linked down below in the description. We only have 59 subs. Let's get to at least 69 boys. All right, so starting off this tier list, we have our first unit here. We have Reagan, our ultimate sorcerer. Now the thing that makes him special is look at the prices guys. 400 bucks to place. And look at that damage, pretty sick. Also, there's a few other things that make him nice. I'll show you his max damage real quick. 800k for 6. Pretty good SPA, and look at the total cost of max. Like, really, really good. All right, also take a look, guys. He's air and has a blessing, so pretty sweet. So let's go rank him on our list, guys. So before we had him in, I believe we had him in the, where's he at? Let me find him real quick. All right, before we had him in the C tier. Now, honestly, he's going to be really good. However, I still am going to keep him in the... Ooh, it's close, guys. I feel like, honestly, I'm going to have to put him in the B tier now. He's meta for raids, I'd say, but not for infinite mode. So, not a bad unit at all. All right, next up, guys, we have Meliodas. Now, honestly, Meliodas hasn't changed too much. They did make him, however, a lot better for raids. I mean, actually, maybe not even. I think they just updated his infinite mode damage. So, now he's doing 500,000 DPS, which is pretty good. All right, for no buffs. And of course, guys, his ability does the same. So I wouldn't say he's a meta DPS. So I think we're going to have to leave him in. He's definitely, I would say, S tier support. Honestly, he's probably one of the better support units. I would probably say he's very important. I didn't realize how busted OP he is, but he's definitely one of the best units in the game for support. All right, next up, we have Blazing Prince. All right, Alibaba. Now, this guy, I believe his main buff was increasing damage. Now, he's not the best burn unit in the game, but he is full AoE, which is pretty nice. And the thing that makes him different than the other burn units is you can place 8 of them, which is pretty nice. So you can kind of compare him with a Kainu. So I'll also showcase a Kainu real quick, too, while we're at it. So he doesn't hit airs, and a Kainu, I don't think hit airs either. But you can kind of compare the two. So, like, which one do you like better? Personally, I think a Kainu's better. He does cost a lot more money, though. It has a worse AoE, but he's doing so much more damage. Even with the increased SPA, I think a Kainu is definitely the better bet. However, we can compare them for raid mode too real quick, because I think Blazing Prince is more of a raid mode unit. And then even then, I might even go with a different unit, but it is what it is. So for raid mode stats, 1.25 for 9. And then for his raid mode stats, we got 763 for 8. So yeah, I would probably actually, no, I would definitely pick this guy. I mean, actually, that's a pretty bad AoE. It really just depends on how much you like the AoE, I guess. But overall, Magma Marines definitely has the edge. So let's go re-rank those two real quick. And actually, I believe we had Magma Marine down in the dumps. Like, let me find him. He's probably, like, really low. Because I remember I was dissing him because he sucked. So let me find out where he is. Because I remember he actually really used to suck. All right, also, this guy got a buff, too. So we need to put him back here. Oh, wow, guys. I had him all the way down in the D tier. Dang. Same with Ace, too. Oh, my gosh. That's crazy. So let's go. Do we have Ace on our inventory right now? Yes, we do. So let me showcase Ace's stats as well, and I'll compare him with the other 6-star burn units. So Ace for yeah, okay. So here's his stats. Okay, so he's basically oh wow. So this is his stats for raid mode. He's not an infinite mode unit at all, but his stats are pretty good, and he's really good for the Luffy raid. If you're trying to get Luffy 7-star. So take a look at those stats, guys. Not too bad at all, but I would say they're all mainly raid mode units. But they're all pretty good. So let's go rank them all real quick. Honestly, I think they honestly, I would say Magma Marine. He does have some infinite mode potential. So I might say he's up there with Rengoku. However, the other two, they're raid mode only units. So I think they deserve a solid B tier. All right, they're both really good, but I just don't think they deserve anything higher than B tier because they don't really have a lot of infinite mode potential. And then we have these two. They have these three. I'm not going to showcase them. I already have videos of them showcased. They're okay. Erasure, I would say he's good enough for B tier. Low B tier in my opinion. Monkey King as well. I would probably put Monkey King in low B tier too. He's not the greatest, but not the worst. And Soul Snatcher also got buffed as well. I don't know if I have her or not, but her stats are pretty good as well. All right, not bad at all. Definitely, they're all a step above like these units. All right, except for maybe Chainsaw Man and Katana Man. I don't know why I have them that low. You know what? I'm gonna move these guys up. I feel like that's a crime. If I'm having these units ranked that high, that's a crime. So we'll put these 2 up there. There we go. And I think Toru's got to move down now to C tier. I think these units are probably better than Toru. Let me see. I think this is fairly fair right now. And Shisui, I'm gonna move down as well. I think Shisui's definitely been outclassed by some units. And okay, so let's go take a look at these new units, guys, that got added in this update. So I'm gonna switch out my team. One other unit I forgot to take a look at and show you guys is Raku. So let me go find where I have Raku real quick. He did get a pretty nice buff. All right, or Raditz. That's his non-copyright name. Let me find him real quick. All right, here he is, guys. He's right here in D tier. He's definitely a lot better now. I'm gonna say he probably deserves low B tier after his upgrade. All right, so we got a bunch of new units in this update, but no new 7 stars, which is kind of surprising. Also, we are gonna get a new unit in, wow, 49 hours, guys. So coming up pretty soon, we're gonna be getting Sword Saint. So let me know who that is in the comments down below. All right, so let's go equip all of the new units. All right, we'll sort by recent and go through them. All right, first up, we got Lucky Green. All right, Abyss Researcher, Illumination, Cypher G. All right, Dr. Heart Mystical, and of course, Sui. All right, let's go see how good these are, guys, real quick. All right, if you want more information, I have showcases on all of these units. Go check my channel out. But we'll give you guys a quick showcase, and then we'll rank them on the list. All right, let's just say some of them they're all good, but some of them are better than others. Let's get it. All right, here we go. Let's get it started. So first up, you know what? Let's go with Lucky Green, 6-star. All right, Lucky Green, 6-star. He has some, I love him because of this 1 SPA. Now his AoE, I'm gonna be honest, it leaves a little bit to be desired, especially at the end. But let's take a look at his raid mode stats and story mode stats. Look at that, guys. 100,000 DPS. And you know how much that costed us, guys? Only 10.4K. Is crazy. That's so OP. And he has AoE too. This got busted, man. All right, then we got Spirit Rush to take his damage a lot higher and way better at, like, actually good AoE. So this is his raid mode stats, and I'm gonna be honest, this is one of the best raid mode stats in the game. All right, he does have a 15% buff right now, so he should be at 848k damage, but it is what it is. Now that's really good, but to be honest, his other stats are pretty good too. Remember, he's raid, so he gets even better. However, he isn't really the best DPS, and look at this cone, guys. This is like that Mihawk OG cone, and I'm sorry, but that's just so mid to me. So while I will say he's a good unit, I don't know if I can even recommend getting him. Now, I don't even think I can put him in A tier, to be honest. I think I gotta put him in high B tier. He's a good unit, but like, man, I just don't think he makes the jump. Like, really. I might even pick Goalie Roger over him. It's close, guys. He's somewhere up here. Like, I would say he's probably better than Mihawk 6-star right now, but like, it's really close, guys. So he's somewhere, I'd say, in the B tier. Alrighty then. So not a bad unit though, and here's his effects too if you wanted to see them real quick. All right, I know a lot of you guys watch the videos for the effects. All right, next up, guys, we have Abyss Researcher. Now I feel bad ranking him right now because he only has his raid mode stats in, and they're pretty good, guys. I'm not gonna lie, that's a really nice AoE. However, if you guys see something right here, he is going to get a pretty nice buff. Also, he's the Dark Element. So right now, I would say he's A tier for raids. And he's gonna get even better once we get whatever this upcoming orb unlock is. So I'm super excited for them to add that, hopefully in the next update. So I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt, and I think he's gonna get even better once the next update drops. So I'm definitely gonna put him in the B tier. All right, and he's gonna get even better, guys. So look forward to this guy and get him while you can, because he's gonna get that orb in the next update. All right, next up we got Cypher G. All right, from CP0. I'm not gonna say his name because somebody thought I said a bad word when I said his name. Yeah, I don't know, man. I did not, but I can understand why people would think I said that. Let me show you what his name is. Bro, I'm sorry, but like, whoa, like, I'm sorry, but that's way too close for comfort, guys. We're not gonna get caught in 4K, so I'm not gonna say that out loud. All right, anyways. All right, here we go. Let's get it. All right, bang, bang, and bang. All right, look at that, guys. That's actually better than Abyss Researcher now that I think about it. But worse AoE for sure. And he's light, so if you happen to have Navy's co-unit from back in the day, he's gonna really be really good. But very good unit for raids, guys. But he doesn't have an Evo or anything, which is kind of disappointing. But with that crazy DPS, he definitely easily deserves the A tier. But again, only really a good raid mode unit. So he can't go past the B tier. But I say A tier, I meant B tier. He can't really go past the B tier because yeah, to get past the B tier, you gotta either be a crazy DPS or good at infinite mode and raids. You know, he just doesn't quite make that jump. So I'm gonna put him somewhere in the B tier. The B tier isn't really in order, guys. All right. So let's go sell this guy and get down our next dude. All right, this guy right here. Okay, this guy's basically a free unit. Granted, you got to get the star pass from the banner to get it. So, but let's just say you might as well get the star pass from the banner because you'll make it all back in Stardust. Like, the amount of Stardust on that is crazy, man. Sheesh. And it's only cost, like, what? 15K for a pity, and you might get multiple? Like, come on. All right, anyways. So his stats are really good. Look at this guy. And he's level 21 here, not even max. Like, wow. Like, burn stats are crazy. He even has an infinite mode upgrade as well. So, can't really complain if you're a new player. But, I mean, you got to be a new player to even use him. So, I don't know. I'll give him D tier. He's not a bad unit. He's just, like, not the greatest. So, D tier. Sorry, I'm still getting over my sickness. All right, next up, we'll just go speedrun Shisui. This guy's a reskin. All right, same stats as before. Not too bad. But, again, there's just way better burn units out there nowadays. Like, what the frick is this? 1.59? Like, come on. Give me a freaking break. All right, so I'm just gonna put him with the other Shisui. Not really worth your time to get, but I mean, it is what it is. Where did I put Shisui before? Yeah, I say C tier, guys. I don't know. Get somebody else instead, please. Shisui just ain't it anymore, guys. Shisui needs a buff, please. Dear devs, please buff Shisui, please, man. He sucks so bad. Like, he used to be like one of the rarest units in the game. Like, can you make him a unique? Like Obito? Like, come on. Obito's way stronger. Like, make him as good as the other Naruto units, please, devs. All right, next up we have the Gauntlet Mode King, guys. The Gauntlet Mode GOAT, taking the place of Princess Apala and actually, yeah, taking the place of Princess Apala and Rimuru. All right, and some pretty serious damage. Let me show you his raid mode stats. Bro, his raid mode stats are no joke. A little bit over 100,000 DPS with a nice range and an ability, meta ability too. Like, come on, guys. So he has an ability that he teleports back enemies. All right, with replacement. Look at that. He teleports back enemies. Pretty nice. And we'll get his max stats too. Now, he has really good DPS. Well, actually, pretty good DPS. Honestly, not even that good DPS. What am I saying? Like, 500k DPS isn't that crazy. But he costs so much to max. Look at that. He cost 5 mil to max. So if you wanted to max out all 8, which you can, he's not a unique unit, it's gonna cost you way too much. But he does get this awesome ability. So let's see if it removes cloners, actually. I didn't test that. Let's see if it removes all the cloners. All right, there we go. And you know what? Let's spawn some heirs too. Let's see if it removes the heirs. All right. Oh wait, frick. Oh man, we gotta redo it. We gotta give them more HP. All right, let's give them more HP. The more, the merrier. Let's get it in like the quadrillions. All right, let's spawn in a bunch of heirs. All right, he's a billion. All right, we should be good. And then we'll spawn in a bunch of you know what? Let's spawn some bosses. Let's spawn some powerful 2s. Let's spawn some explosives. Let's spawn some regenerators. Let's spawn some rages. Let's spawn some elementals. And let's spawn some armoreds. See if it removes the armoreds. And let's spawn some cloners too. So let's see what all it removes, guys. So we're gonna do it and then silent. Okay, so it doesn't remove armored, it doesn't remove bosses, and it doesn't remove heirs, but it removes everything else. So not a bad unit at all, guys. So he's basically Gauntlet Mode meta, and honestly his abilities are Infinite Mode meta as well. I would probably say he's the best unit in the update by far. So if there's any unit you guys want to get, definitely get Law. Plus he's really easy to evo, like really easy to evo. I think it requires the Marine HQ raid, I want to say. No, it's either that or is it the Luffy raid. It's like really easy to get, so definitely get him. He's very good, guys. So I'll catch you on the next one, guys, and peace out.